Alicia Silverstone is a busy mom. She's an actress, an activist, and author of this book, The Kind Mama. She joins me now in the AOL studios. Alicia, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us, what is a kind mama?
I wrote The Kind Mama because I saw some women in my life having these extraordinary, beautiful, blissful experiences with pregnancy and birth and motherhood. And it was really inspiring to me, and that was in stark contrast to what we've all come to accept as normal. Women having a terrible time with fertility and pregnancies filled with ailments and less than desirable deliveries, and the list goes on. So I saw that there was another way, a more enjoyable, lovely way. And I started talking to doctors and doing research and found that there was so much support for this way. So I wanted to put it all together for women so that they could have that beautiful experience.
And you already have a New York Times bestseller in your first book, The Kind Diet. Writing this book, was it very different than the first?
Well, mostly what made it different is I had a newborn. So I forgot how little hours, I didn't realize how few hours there would be to actually write. So it took 3 years instead of the year that The Kind Diet took. I just knew that there was this other way, and I wanted to share that with women and let them get their healthiest. It's the same principles, it's just this is all for women who are pregnant. So, you want to be your healthiest, strongest self, and you do that through nourishing your body through the right foods, and that boosts your fertility. And it also gives you a fantastic pregnancy.
People sort of love to judge harshly things that they deem as other or different than what everyone else is doing. And you put the video out with the pre-mastication to help bear wean, and also the health benefits of ingesting your placenta, things that are very different to sort of popular culture and what most people are doing. How do you handle those criticisms?
Well, to be honest, I don't feel criticized in my life at all, and nothing but positive feedback has come in my life. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel peer pressure. What I do feel is that I'm very secure in the choices I make. I'm a responsible, loving, I love my kid to the end of the earth, so I will only do what is the healthiest choice. So when I make a choice, it's so informed. Or it's completely instinctual, and I trust my instincts. Yeah. And that's what I want mamas to do. And at the end of the day, these are things that have been going on since the beginning of time. And the great news is we have science to back it up and show you why these things are actually very beneficial. And the bacteria is good for your baby and gives you a stronger immune system, mm-hmm. and potentially wards off allergies in the future. And placenta is so good for you in terms of making you not have the baby blues, and it has many, many benefits. So these are things that have been going on forever. It's just not necessarily in our awareness, and that's why I want to bring it to women, just to know about. They don't need to do it, right. Just to know about.
You have all that information, but you also have a very supportive husband.
Yes.
How important has that been for you with all the choices that you're making to have a partner doing it with you?
Having your husband be on board is, I think, wonderful, or your partner, and crucial. They're just as important in this journey, and they deserve to have the experience with their child that we get to have. Mm-hmm. It's just too much love to pass up in this life. And that's the modern thing. We can allow men to experience this, to really enjoy it. And in the book, I offer sections that are for gentlemen only. So you can just hand it right over to your husband or partner and just say, read this. And it'll help them to get themselves ready for getting you pregnant, get their business in order.
They don't usually have that hard of a time, but yeah. No.
Well, you want them to be as healthy as possible. Absolutely. Too, right?
Absolutely.
To get the strongest swimmers.
Mm-hmm.
And then also to help you during your pregnancy so that they're supporting you and giving you great back rubs and just really understanding where you're coming from. And then also to understand how they can be so helpful in the birth.
And how old is your son? Bear, great name.
Oh, thank you. He'll be 3 May 5th.
Okay. Now he's, I'm sure, taking in only the Kind Diet now.
Yes.
How do you see that going forward? Will you let him make his own decisions about what he eats?
We both want him to have the strongest foundation possible so that he can be his healthiest, most vibrant, thriving self. And so those are the choices we make, and he loves the food we give him. So it's all going great, and one day he'll make his own choices, and I hope that the foundation that we've laid for him makes him feel so amazing that he wouldn't want any different, and also that he'll learn all the other reasons to maybe consider it as well. So, but we're flexible. We like to go out, we like to go to parties, and you know, a healthy swap is easy. Blueberries are a miracle, and you just do the best you can.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And be sure to pick up Alicia's new book, The Kind Mama, on sale now. And for more videos like this one, check out AOL.com.